But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Oh, enough of that bullshit. Welcome to Wrestlemania Arenas in Minecraft. Mine, of course, Tubby Emu. Yeah, this arena, you guys have not seen it in a long time. A lot of people ask, Tubby, where's the Minecraft, bro? We want the Minecraft arenas. That's the only reason I subscribed to you, for your 15 minutes of fame on WWE. It's a YouTube channel, and now you don't post any Minecraft arenas. You hate us. No, my computer hates us because I wasn't able to play because there was shitloads of dust in there. I cleaned it out, and I cleaned out the whole computer, but I forgot the underfan of the GPU, and then I cleaned that out, and now I can run the Minecraft game again on 400 frames a second. So, here is the WrestleMania arena that we're working on so far. The last time you saw this arena a couple months ago, it looked a lot differently. Now, if you watch any of the live streams at twitch.tv/TubbyMeme, we're going forward, a lot of the building will happen on Twitch. And if we eventually get enough people that are willing to donate some money, we might get WrestleCrate back and actually have an online server. I can't afford to do it anymore. Last year I took a 50% pay cut, so I can't afford to pay, $60-$70 out of my pocket a month to cover WrestleCrate anymore. So it hasn't been around in a long time. For everybody that always asks me, Tubby, where's WrestleCrate? It hasn't been online for a long time. Now, this stadium isn't modeled after anything specifically. WrestleMania 30 is happening in the California, in the California state. Where is it, Santa Barbara? I can't even remember. But it isn't really modeled after anything specific. But the original arena had started right here. And then on the outside, from this point on, was all suites. And it encompassed, as you guys can see where it used to be, from here on. But the problem with a stadium like that, especially seating-wise, if it's WrestleMania, all these seats would only equate out to, I think, about 10,000. By adding in another 13 rows that come all the way up here, you can still see the arena, first of all. And then we've got the hallway going to nowhere, which is going right off an edge and dropping down. There's a lot more possibilities. So I wanted to do a little different arena. I went with a different style, as you guys can see. Now, the corners, which I don't even know if I'm going to remember the pattern on how to build this. Once you get used to the pattern, it's pretty easy. But now that I forgot the pattern, I'm a little anxious about this. But we want to add in as many seats as possible. And yes, we've got the Triple H logo on the ground. I love the... it was in my WrestleMania 30 arena. Actually, for those people that have never seen it, I want to show them this. If you guys, wonder, Tubby, what are you doing? Have you ever built an arena? Yeah, I actually kind of started the fad. Like, there was already people doing arenas, but my kind of series spawned a lot of people building them. And I see a lot of people sending me their designs all the time for arenas. Like, hey, Tubby, look what I made. Well, let me show you a couple of the ones. Now, some of these are really sweet that are made from fans. So, this one, as you guys can see, I don't think it was made by Mr. Bro Joe. I think he repurposed it for Money in the Bank. But you can see, my kind of original work spawned a lot of arenas. If I can find where my actual... No, it's building WWE arenas. Here's another one that was submitted by a fan. And then my other arena, my big one that I did for WrestleMania 30, which, spawned a lot... Oh, whoops, not that one. What am I doing? I can't even find it. There we go. Building WWE arenas. Oh, no, this is the one I blew... Okay, where is WrestleCrate, man? Is WrestleCrate gone? Like, I can't find it. I don't know which one WrestleCrate is, guys. We're failing. This is Tubby Emu full-on fail right now. This was my indie arena that we built. This was just kind of a small little arena, and it's ugly as hell is what I wanted to try to do because I was trying to make fun of TNA, and this is a place that they would wrestle. I don't know where. Did I delete it? Like, I'm so bummed right now that I don't have it. But there's some awesome arenas, and I just kind of wanted to show some of these off and, really make kind of a big deal out of it because some of these are pretty sweet. As you guys can see, there's a lot of people that put time and effort into making arenas, and I really do appreciate it. So I do want to kind of bring back a showcase series. That's something I do want to do, and I'm trying to find some of the best ones here, the best stage designs. A lot of this is we got the default arena provided by somebody, and then they all built their stages, you guys can see. And it was one of my favorite things that I did on WWE. We just ran into a lot of problems. So I'm trying to figure out which one my... I think I may have deleted the folder. I hate to say it, but I think I may have accidentally and not accidentally. I may accidentally have deleted our main world when I was cleaning out my files because I'm not finding it anywhere. Especially with my, nope, I'm not finding it. So we're going to have to wait on that. But just note that, guys, this is still around. This is still something I'm actively doing, I like to do, and we're going to continue to do. We just kind of need to know what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to do. It'll help with getting the online server we could use, not the cheats, but, use World Edit and things to build things a lot faster. Which could be a huge time saver as far as building things go. So you guys can see the arena. What we're going to be working on in future episodes is obviously finishing building the seats. Now, one of the things that I hesitated on, and I don't know if I blew these up, where we are going to try to go up even farther, because we want to maximize as far as WrestleMania goes. I see a lot of WrestleMania stadiums that don't look like they can fit 70,000 people. What I'm trying to do is I'm actually counting the seats, and I'm trying to build the most seats possible. And, my only problem that I've had so far, and I see a lot of people making a mistake when they build an arena, is I built my seats like this. So that way the arena keeps its shape. I know a lot of people would go straight out to a point, and then they would connect it, and then the arena looks lopsided. It's one of the biggest, pieces of advice I can give you, especially if you're doing in the arena. The most important thing you want to do before you ever build a seat, make sure you have your floor as big as you want it, because I started here. I actually started right here, and then I ended up going back 2. And then I went back 2 more to try to give, the floor to be as big as possible. So the one thing I do want to tell you is when you build your WrestleMania arena, make sure you have it, 1, to scale that you want to build it, and 2, make sure that the floor is as big as you need it to be. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you, because I see a lot of people that are building, arenas, and they don't look right. And I think it was Lay who goes into paint. And our original WrestleMania 30 server, which I'm so bummed that I can't find right now, the original WrestleMania 30 server, which had some awesome designs from Lay and my buddy Austin, it was created just in paint. He goes in pixel by pixel and goes out to like 300 pixels by 300 pixels to build the floor. And it still wasn't big enough, even though we thought it was big enough because the outer wall was far enough back. The most important thing you can do is start building from the floor, because I see a lot of people that go in and put the seats in right away, and then they go, oh crap, my arena's too small. So if you're going to start building this, you kind of get some inspiration. Now, if anybody does this on Pocket Edition or Xbox 360 version, I have no tips for you, because I could not ever have the patience to build an arena on Xbox. I'm just being honest with you guys right now. I couldn't have patience if I wasn't able to click. I've tried to build, on the 360 version, and it's just too slow for me. So as far as people looking for advice and tips and tricks on how to do that, I don't know, because I personally don't have the patience to do it. And I personally, once we got that WrestleMania 30 server set up and we had World Edit, to not have World Edit anymore in Magic Stick, it was like a complete, I have to now go in and put in all the rows of seats. Really? Why can't I just, go in there and easily make a line? So I was a little bummed about that. So that's one of the reasons I want to bring back WrestleCrate, is I'm building this up a little bit more. I'm still trying to think of the concept for the design. And I think we're going to try to build WrestleMania 31. I don't think I want to go back in history and try to build another one. I think I'm trying to build kind of a concept stage and arena itself, because my WrestleMania 30 stage was actually pretty close to what they used, except the fleur-de-lis was on the ground, not the floor, and the white part. So as you guys can see this arena, I want to know what you guys think. What do you think I can improve just from this? Obviously, that wall's not built there. You guys can just fly up there and you don't see anything. It's going to look more like that. It's going to be a built, as you can see how the seats are going up. I was a little worried, and I'm going to be honest here, because I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. I kept in the 4 suites in the corners. I wanted to. And, this is what I kind of have to change. I have to decide whether or not to keep the suites at this height or to demolish it and go up farther in this corner. So that's kind of what I want to get your thoughts on. Do you think we demolish these suites and go up a little higher like over there? Or do we keep our cool-looking corners and just do something different. So I want to know your guys' thoughts, your feedbacks. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you want to see and where you would like to see this go. Is this something you want to see streamed? Do you want to see videos? Do you want to see, you know, the building process? Because I see a lot of people that want to see more of the building process, but the building process itself is pretty boring because it's a lot of placing blocks. Without World Edit, there's not much that can happen. I usually spend, for one 10 to 15 minute video, I end up spending probably, you know, an hour or two between recording those videos trying to get as much as possible because you want to show progress. You don't necessarily just want to go in and, you know, some people like to see more of the building, and I think that kind of changed. Once people knew me for the arenas, they didn't really care so much for the building process, and you know, people kind of stopped watching. They really just cared more about the finished product. The problem with that is investing in 20, 30, 40 hours for, you know, one product or one arena showcase really just doesn't work. I don't have that much time, so I think that's where a WrestleCraft online server would, you know, be prime. And, you know, doing kind of even a show about it, I think would be pretty awesome. That way I can go in, film your arenas. You don't have to send it to me. You don't have to do anything. And I think that's kind of where we're going to go with it. I think that's the future of seeing the arenas. As you guys can see when it lights up, I think this is going to be an awesome stadium when it's done. Time, set, night. Time, set, day. We're still going to put in the pyro. A lot of people are asking me, why is there glowstone here? It's because there's pyro over here. Where is the pyro button? I don't think I have any fireworks yet, so I haven't crafted any fireworks. But you guys can definitely see where it's headed, and it's making me really excited. We have the pyro laying down right there. We're going to have pyro over here that we're going to destroy. So what you're seeing right now is a very early prototype build. We've still got a lot of stuff going on. We actually have to build the under part of the stage right here. Because the one thing with Minecraft, it's not very easy just to put the pyro, you know, on top of the stage. I don't like to have my pyro exposed. I like to hide my pyro as much as possible. So let me know what you guys think of the arena. And what do you want to see? Do you want to see more of the building process? Do you want to just see more of the showcases? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to do what the people want. Until next time, my name is Tubby, and we will see you all later.